Hey, what's up you guys, it's me Chrisada again, and today I'm going to be showing you, so if you're interested, please keep on watching.
Okay guys, so here I already did my eyebrows, so I'm gonna start off with moisturizer, and lately I've been using coconut oil, and this is just organic coconut oil that you can use for your body and your hair. And I'm taking my foundation brush and just applying that to my skin. I just apply it with my foundation brush, and then I go ahead and I start with my baby skin just to minimize my pores. So I blend those two together, and then I go in with my EOS lip balm, and I just moisturize my lips before doing anything else. Okay, and now I'm starting with my foundation stick by Clinique, and this is in the color 03, I believe so, in neutral. And I just put this as a base, and I put it where I mostly get red, so my T-zone and my cheeks, and then I start blending it in with my fingers. And once I get that in, I go in with my Beyond Perfecting foundation by Clinique, and I am in the shade 02, and I apply that right underneath my eyes and just anywhere I really have my problem areas, and then I blend it all out with my foundation brush. This is the same one I used for my coconut oil, which I find that helps it blend better since it already has the moisture of the coconut oil. So I just blend that in with my brush, and then I take my beauty blender and I just blend it out more. Here I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I am in the shade 5 Fair, and I apply this right underneath my eyes, and I just kind of like take it all the way to the very far end of my face just to make sure I get that coverage. And then I put it on my forehead and my chin and any other problem areas I may have at the moment to cover any redness. So then I start blending it in with my beauty blender. I'm now taking my Airspun powder, and I am gonna set the concealer that I just applied. And I like to use a different beauty blender just so it won't be wet. So I'm applying that right underneath my eyes where I applied the concealer. And then I apply it to my chin and anywhere else the concealer was applied to. So here I am taking my Naked Keep palette, and I am going to use my Naked brush that it comes with, and I am going to start with Chaser, and this is going to be applied all over my lid. I am then going to take Low Blow and apply it to my crease. Just blend that in. After that, I am going to be taking En Fuego and applying that to the outer corner and blending it into the lid. Then I'm going to go back with Chaser and just kind of blend the top out. I'm going to take my powder brush now and wipe off all the powder that we put previously, just so it won't get too cakey. Okay, so here I'm going to take the same concealer I used in the beginning, and I'm just going to conceal a little bit of my eyelid, something like a cut crease, but not fully. I just want to get that gradient effect. So after I put that on, I'm going to go in with the Airspun just to set the concealer, and then I'm going to take my same brush I used to apply my eyeshadow and just blend it all together. Now I'm taking my highlighting palette with my highlighting angled brush by Real Techniques. I'm taking the color Bubbly and just applying this to the highlight points of my face. Okay, so here I'm taking my Tarte brush and my Shade and Light contour palette by Kat Von D, and I'm taking the middle shade and just putting this on the top of my forehead and my cheekbones. So I'm just gonna blend that in really well. I am now taking my BH Cosmetics blush brush and the Naked Trio palette, and I'm using that as my blush. So I just apply that to the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm taking the NYX black eyeliner pencil, and this is in 901, I believe so. So I just apply that to my waterline, and now I'm taking my falsies, and this is the Wispies by Ardell. I use the Lash Grip glue by Ardell, so I put that on the eyelash and I let it get tacky for a little bit, and I basically apply the eyelash to the center of my eyelid and I just glue the sides down. So I do that to both of my eyes, and I just make sure it's really onto my eyelid, and I just kind of squeeze with my falsies, so I make sure that they're both stuck together. And then I'm taking my Better Than Sex mascara and applying to my lower eyelashes and just a little bit to my top eyelashes, just so they stay together. I'm taking the Lip Injections by Too Faced, and I'm just applying that onto my lips, and I let that sit for a little while just so they can get full. And now I'm taking my setting spray, All Nighter setting spray by Urban Decay. And a little trick I like to do is going in with the highlight after the setting spray. So here I'm taking the Naked Illuminizer, and I'm just applying to the places where I had already put my highlight, and I just feel like it gives it an extra pop. So I'm taking my ColourPop lip gloss, and this is in the color Flurry. So I'm just applying that and blending it in with the Too Faced lip injections that I had previously applied.
Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked that video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. Thank you. Have a great day.
Like controller.